Friends, welcome to the lecture. And in this lecture, we'll be understanding the concept that how we can avail input tax credit. I was always saying you that this is the benefit that we can avail input tax credit. We can set off input tax credit. So what was that? It is that you can adjust the tax paid and you have received the amount of tax. So what is that? See, let's imagine if you purchase something, then you pay some tax. So let's suppose you have paid a tax of rupees 100. Now, if you sell or if you sold something to a customer, then in that case, you receive a tax amount of rupees 50. So when you receive a tax amount of 50, it becomes your liability to pay the amount of rupees 50. But in the case when you purchase those goods, you had paid the amount of 100 already. So you can adjust this 50 rupees with that 100 rupees. So balance that you had available for the input tax credit right now is 50. And then I can take another example. In that case, you had paid 100 rupees at the time of your purchases, and at the time of your sale you have received 150 rupees as your tax amount. So you have paid 100 earlier. Now the balance amount, only 50 rupees, you have to deposit to the government. So this process is called input tax credit. So I'm opening my company, Riyansh Corporation, and here we'll see how much input tax credit is right now available with me. So for that, what you need to do is you need to go display more reports, select your GST reports under statutory, select here GSTR 3B, and now I am just changing the period and selecting my period till 31st of March 2021. So according to our transactions, you can see over here, I'm pressing Alt F1 and see over here the details from outward supplies and inward supplies that are liable to service reverse charge is shown in front of you. All the details related to GSTR 1 and 2 are accomplished under a single return, that is GSTR 3B. So here the eligible input tax credit is shown in the report, that is 1,19,848 rupees 0.22 paise. So this is the amount you can avail the input tax credit, and the details regarding this eligible input tax credit is also shown in the GSTR 3B. That is for import of goods, how much is remaining, import of services, inward supplies liable to reverse charge, inward supplies from ISD, all other ITCs that are available with you. By pressing enter on all other ITCs, you can check here from which party how much ITC is available and how the total amount is coming in. And with this net ITC available, A minus B, that is A minus B is given to you, and the net amount is 1,19,848. That is total of this column A and minus ITC reverse, that is column B, is shown the net ITC available with you. So this is how you can see the eligible input tax credit amount in your company. And with that, ineligible ITC is also shown in return 3B only. Here ineligible ITC is shown like you have your value of exempt nil rated non-GST inward supplies of rupees 3,500. That was the taxable amount. So on this you are not eligible to claim ITC. That is why it is come under ineligible ITC. Now for the purchases or the entries regarding reverse charge liability and ITC to be booked, all the details are given in front of you, and you can see the net input tax credit available with you, and you can adjust that and you can just check it out and furnish your return. So this is about how you can check your ITC and how you can avail it.